Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In today's article, natural gas and LNG, this week's main drivers and the look ahead. In today's article, we've got an image from the EIA showing the latest natural gas storage report, which came in at plus 36. This week's main drivers. The U.S. natural gas market continues to balance strong summer demand against growing winter uncertainty. The EIA storage increased 36 BCF, slightly above the plus 32 BCF expectation compared to 49 BCF last year and 33 5-year average. The injection keeps storage fundamentals relatively comfortable, but the weather outlook is becoming more complicated. Strait of Hormuz traffic has fallen to a 3-month low, keeping global energy security firmly in focus. Meanwhile, Golden Pass Train 1 remains in commissioning, with feed gas demand still uneven as the facility works toward full operations. Extreme heat risk is becoming increasingly concentrated across the Southeast U.S., while the Atlantic hurricane season is finally beginning to accelerate. At the same time, super El Niño conditions continue to strengthen, putting downward pressure on the winter natural gas strip, just as traders begin to question whether the traditional El Niño mild winter narrative tells the full story. Across the Atlantic, France is experiencing its fifth summer heat wave, pressuring nuclear generation and power markets. In Asia, Typhoon Dolphin has brought significant weather disruptions across Japan and China. The look ahead. The Iran conflict increasingly appears headed toward a stalemate. While OECD crude inventories remain more than 200 million barrels below the 2015-2019 average, a reminder that global energy inventories remain vulnerable to prolonged disruption. U.S. natural gas supply remains a counterweight. EIA estimates May natural gas production at roughly 110.3 BCF a day, up 3.5% year on year. But demand growth is coming from a new source. The proposed Starlink XAI terafab complex could require roughly 3 BCF a day by 2028, highlighting how AI and data center development are reshaping the U.S. power and gas outlook. Weather may be the biggest wild card. Severe weather Europe's latest Super El Nino forecast highlights a potentially colder back end to winter, particularly February. Meanwhile, Europe is betting on a warm start to winter despite storage only around 60% full. Other watch points: Cove Point maintenance in September, cooler northeast temperatures potentially arriving in late August, and Uniper securing 2 MTPA or million tons per annum for up to 20 years from Canada's Kissy Lissam's LNG. The market may be entering the period where winter risk starts moving from the weather models into the forward curve. You can learn more on the article links we've included below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.